Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, before I forget, 6:15, 7:85. Oh, we've gone into darkness. 6:15, 6. There. So today, you won't believe where we're going. We are going to Acton, London again. Same place. I'll probably do a little bit of a walk and talk, walk around, talk around the truck. I can show you guys exactly what I am driving and why. CIP 12 10th 1930. Right, and then we'll find out what I'm doing, because I'm going to leave Acton with a dirty tank. It's a Sunday, so I'm only tipping there, I'm not washing there. But we'll see what happens, eh? Right, that's all good and gleaming. I might have to stop for a coffee. We have to stop for a wee drink, aye. Once I've got my coffee on the go, make it all the way down to Acton, or I can get there, sit there for quite some time, and then get a coffee. We'll see. We'll see what the road dictates for us to do. Right, let's go. Oh yeah, I am in Birmingham. Same place as last time. Right, let's get a move on. Don't worry, seatbelt is going on. There we go. On a Sunday morning, it's now 9:15 in the morning, and it's wet, it's rainy, and we just came to a standstill for some reason. At first there was a 50-mile-an-hour advisory signs, then it became 40 miles an hour, and here's what I am dealing with right now. Sitting in traffic. And as you can see there, probably in my mirror, I'm not sure how good you can see that. I reckon we probably have another accident. So I don't know why, but the traffic seems to be moving very slowly, but it's moving. So I wonder if there's certain lanes that's closed, or we have to take a diversion, or whatever the problem is. But this is a typical thing. This is something that we as truck drivers having to deal with. You know, you can aim off for your journey to be 3 hours, say for instance. But within that 3 hours, what happens is you get to a situation and it can turn into 4.5, probably even longer. The longest I've ever stood still because of an accident was 2 hours. And yeah, it's not always great, but it's part of life. As a truck driver on the road, you know, we can only do what we can do. So we'll see how long it takes, if we're going to be on the go or not soon. I've not seen any emergency vehicles coming past. There's one highway maintenance that just gone past on a hard shoulder. Just one of those, I think it was a Ford Transit pickup truck with cones and everything else in the back and amber flashing lights. So there's probably there to go and assist, help to close the lane down, or maybe 2 lanes down, or whatever the problem is, you know. But I can kind of think that it's going to be an accident. It's going to be an accident. It's wet. It's Sunday morning. So people like to speed, people like to cause accidents. It's just one of those things, you know. You sit with it most of the time, you know. And it's like as if people don't know how to drive when it's wet. You know, well, what the heck? I mean, seriously, only difference is there's water on the road. Yeah, doesn't change anything. Yeah, bit of water on the road. That's it. Simple. Just have to take a little bit more careful so that you won't skid or slide or. But yeah, your visibility. You know, just pay extra attention to what's going on around you. But it appears not to be so. So, we're still on our way to London. We'll get there eventually. Eventually. In the meantime, sit and enjoy the traffic. Found out what's going on. It seems like there is an accident. And they're closing lane 1 and possibly 2, I think. It's quite far up ahead. I don't know if you'll be able to see. There's some flashing lights. Looks like, because I can see blue lights. That indicates to me that it's an ambulance, so obviously somebody got injured or something. But we'll have a closer look when we get nearer to the accident scene. But I reckon because a recovery vehicle has just come past, they might be removing the accident before I can even get there, to be honest. Because people are slowly, and this is one thing I realized is people always are interested in accidents. everybody slows down to have a look at the accident. Other people like me, yeah, I've seen accidents. If you want to see accidents, you know what? Go onto YouTube, type in car accidents, and you can see multiple accidents within less than 10 minutes, rather than sitting in a queue for half an hour to possibly see an accident scene that's already happened and they're just sorting it out at the moment. You know, you can see so much more on YouTube, but oh well. The people with the interesting minds, eh? So, just come past the accident scene. 5 cars with the front 2 of them is an Audi and a BMW. Now, don't know what happened, no idea what happened, but by the looks of it, it looks like yeah, with an ambulance being involved, somebody must have got hurt really badly, and you know, don't know if somebody lost control of the vehicle or, but when there's 5 cars involved, and something tells me that either someone was going too fast, someone's, you know, driving too close to one another. No idea, no idea. But that's what happens. That's what happens when, you know, when you get in to a vehicle and you decide you're going to speed and you're going to drive reckless in the rain. Cause delays as much as you want. Anyway, yep, we're back in London again. Some people struggle to drive in London because they don't know what it means to put the indicator on when they're pulling over to one side. They just come to a dead standstill. So we just carry on. So I am gonna go into the dairy. It's Sunday, so things runs a little bit differently on a Sunday. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get there, gonna get my sample taken, tested, and then I'm gonna either drive or back into the shed get tipped, tip all the milk, 28,600 liters worth of milk, and then after that's done, the tank is not getting washed because it's Sunday due to the noise curfew. So because of that, I'll have a dirty tank, so we'll see where I end up. But I'll take another video on the outside of the truck. Well, I'll take a video of the outside of a truck, depending if there's too many people that's coming over to talk to me and want my attention, and I might not. I'll wait until you have got my full attention and I've got my full attention to spend on creating the best content for the viewers. So yeah, once again, I'm in London. Right, I've just tipped here in London. Just waiting for my paperwork now. Once I've got my paperwork, I can ring the company, tell them how many liters I've delivered, and then they can tell me where I'm going to next. It is raining today. It's not always good, but it's just one of those things that you have to deal with, you know. I was gonna do a walk around, but only thing is, in the shed where we tip, it's a bit dark, so I don't think it would have been the best of footage. But I'll do on another day, or if not later today. Depends when I get to wherever I'm going to. If it's not raining, I'll get outside. I'll do a walk around with a camera, so that you can see exactly what I'm driving, and then you'll probably have a little bit more of an understanding of what it's like to be a truck driver in the UK. Obviously it differs for all sorts of vehicles, all sorts of companies, all sorts of loads that we carry. I transport milk most of the time. We also do cream and skimmed milk, or white water as it's known, skim concentrate. So yeah, there's quite a bit. Here we go. Thank you. Right, so I brought in 28,600, and apparently there's 29,019 liters, 419 liters more than what it said on my paperwork. So now to call the company to find out where I'm going to. Right. Now I don't know if you can hear this, but this is a type of rain that likes to slow everybody down. Makes visibility a little bit harder. Can't always see where you're going. Can't see if there's an accident up ahead. Makes it a little bit harder to do a bit forward planning, if I can put it that way. Hopefully no more accidents. I'm on my way now to Birmingham, back to again, because tomorrow morning 7:30 I'm back in London again. I was hoping that this week I can push out videos of different places that I'm going, but I'm getting sent to the same places every single day. It's literally like a yo-yo, just backwards and forwards. So yeah, and then on top of that, crappy weather. So we'll see.